The Insiders, brought to you by Time Magazine in association with Glacier by Sanlam.
A lot has been said about skills, the youth wage subsidy, who's cooperating, who's not cooperating. The truth is there's 25% unemployment. If you listen to COSATU, they say it's much higher than that. 50% of those who are unemployed are young people. We've seen social unrest in North Africa. We're seeing it in Southern Europe. We don't want it in South Africa. And what does the government need to do to create those jobs, even if they're just seasonal jobs, for people to feel that they have a stake in this country? And then the secondary issue is, what does the government need to do to convince the unions, their allies, not to sabotage these programs?
Would you crucify me if I would say that is the wrong question?
I won't crucify you. I just wanted to add to the wrong questions. And by adding, I'm simply going to say the teachers and the teachers' unions have been identified as a problem. I would say setting a pass mark at 30% is a fundamental problem. That just says to me our leaders are intent on creating a nation of underachievers.
Okay. May I change the question around? After the discussion that we've had today, I don't think we should still be asking what government should do. We should be asking what we can do.
Agreed.
And I think that is a fundamental mind shift.
Agreed.
If government sets the pass rate at 30, and you know as a student that 30 is not good enough to make you competitive in the global market, continue targeting the 90% that you are targeting all along. Right. Now, question that I'll ask to the audience is, how many of us in our establishments or in our companies worry about sustainability, worry about ESG, worry about the long-term performance of the enterprises that you are managing? Those who do, hands up. Can you see the number? What it means is that we haven't sufficiently moved as a country, because the question that you're asking is about, do we only concern ourselves about the short-term commercial aspects of what we do, or do we incorporate the social aspects of what we do, so that we are in business not only today, but for 2 or 3 generations down the line? And that for me is a fundamental question to ask. And once you've answered that question, you don't want government. You just want the private sector to do what is right, and government follow.
The Insiders, brought to you by Time Magazine in association with Glacier by Sanlam.